Bangers and mash. Now I know what you're thinking, Jay, really bangers and mash? Don't worry, this isn't just any bangers and mash. This is, after all, the Castle Milk Stout Unplugged food series. So get ready to be blown away, sit tight, take out your pen and write down what you need. Here it is. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna warm up this oil in this pan here. Let that warm up. In the meantime, get your sweet potato and potatoes into the boiling pot. And then we get our pork bangers into the hot oil. And also feel free to use beef sausages. They work just as well. I love pork sausages. I love the flavor, but really the beef sausages work just as well for this. We're gonna brown that, and once that's browned, we'll move on to the next step. All right, so the bangers have browned real nice. We're gonna get that off the heat and transfer them into this pan. And in the very same pan, we are going to add in our onion, as well as our spices. And then we'll begin our stout gravy by deglazing with some Castle Milk Stout. All right, let's add the beef stock. What I did earlier on is I added in a whole head of garlic into the oven. That smells so good. All right, my garlic has roasted really beautifully, and I've managed to pop all the little garlic pieces out. And what we're gonna be doing is just mash it up with the back of a fork. That's gonna go into our mashed potatoes. Now, to thicken our gravy that's looking so rich and golden and tasty, we're gonna use a bit of cornstarch, and bam, in you go. As well as some butter, which is gonna add a beautiful gloss and also the flavor. Stir it up. Just groove with the sizzle, just groove. All right, pork sausages back on the heat. Gravy is reduced beautifully. And what we're gonna do now is just let the two get married, all right? Yeah, listen to that. Potatoes boiled, bring them over here. And let's start with our mash. All right, in they go. Garlic, top it on top. The butter, it's so easy, guys. All we're gonna do is just roughly just mash this up. I told you this wasn't just any good old bangers and mash. How about this? This looks great, so it's time to dish up and dig in. So good. Out with the typical normal bangers and mash, in with the stout onion gravy, bangers, and rustic garlic mash. Go and try this, guys. Get the recipe on jsumming.com. I'm outie. Bye.